Happy Wednesday, middle of the week, February 24th, 2021. Folks, you know what? We've got around 24 days before spring. How about that? Let's see what's going on. This is the European model of the NAM map this morning, and it's looking like it's going to be relatively quiet across the lower 48 to precede an active end of the week for the Deep South, with lots of rain coming up, folks, for the Mid-South and over to the East Coast where I live and on around. Now, we got a mild day today. Over here, we're going to think it is springtime. Upper 60s and 70s. Florida's not going to be the only hot spot for a change. It's going to be very mild today in the east, but colder temperatures will return to the Rockies and the central southern plains today. And we have some avalanche warnings in the northern Rockies today also. So this is what it's looking like. You can see where the snow is, but don't let that freak you out. The watches and the warnings are already up over on the community page, and you can go check out and see what the most prevalent ones are. Now, by Thursday, this is a pretty big storm system. You can see a little bit of freezing rain's going to happen in Illinois, Indiana, and parts of Ohio, coming down into Kentucky and West Virginia with a little bit of snow, nothing to what you have had. One of the big deals that is going to be going on today and spread right on across is going to be the wind. Yes, we're warming up over in the east, but it's going to be very, very windy. Not only windy here, but over in California also. So keep this in mind if you're going out and about, and if you've got any kind of loose objects out, you might want to pick them up and bring them in. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're into daily weather forecast and watches, warnings, anything pertaining to the weather. If you're into that, please click subscribe, click the bell, and make sure you check off all to get all my latest videos. My name is Jewel, and this is the Weather Channel of J7409. And as we look at the temperatures for today, would you look at here? 70s in Texas, except for the Panhandle, 52 up there. These warm temperatures are going to spread all the way across Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, North and South Carolina. I should be around 70 today myself, and also in Eastern Virginia. It's going to be very warm with some 80s down in Florida. Also, the warmth's over around in California, moving on down into portions of Arizona, and New Mexico is going to have a warm up. Coldest temps, as you can see, for today are going to be in upper Minnesota and North Dakota, with some of the coldest weather in Wyoming, also in Montana and Idaho. Now, this is what the warmth is going to look like today. Let's see what it's going to look like for tomorrow. You can see we're going to have a little difference for daytime highs tomorrow. Still going to stay warm, but we do have a cold front coming through. So we're going to drop about anywhere from 10 to 15 degrees along these areas of Virginia, North Carolina. Staying pretty warm down South Carolina, Georgia, moving on across, as you can see. Texas, you're going to have a cool up too. About the same as myself, but nothing as bad as we have had. Now for tonight, when we go to tonight's temperatures, this is what it should look like right here. This is a pleasant evening. In the 40s, mid-40s, all the way up from Delaware, looking like 39 in southern New Jersey. You see the 40s, 50s, and 60s in Florida, except for when you get to the Panhandle and, say, the midsections northerly, you should be in the 40s. Panhandle of Texas in the 20s. Cold, 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 cold here in Wyoming with 7, 6, 12. You can see where the coldest is right in this area. Even Nevada has a 7 and a 19 over here. You can see the temperatures. That's what it's looking like. So enjoy today, my friends. It's going to be so pleasant for so many with sunshine and warm temperatures. On the flip side, when we come up to Montana, Idaho, and a portion of the upper northern sections of Michigan, you guys could still have some snow, avalanche warnings going on over in here. Still a little chilly, still a little cold, but it will get better. No severe thunderstorms should happen today. A few thunderstorms may pop up here and there, but they should not be severe, with any chance of tornadoes, high gusty winds, downdraft winds, and hail. Here we have my future radar. Let's turn it on right quick. Let it roll through. We do have a low pressure system. It's going to glide across the northeast today before departing into the Canadian Maritime tomorrow. Now, as a result, we do have this swath of light snow. Now, it's expected to stretch from parts of the upper Great Lakes to the northern Appalachians. The southern portion of this frontal system will eventually settle across the southern tier of the U.S. by tomorrow. Now, areas of moderate snow may develop over parts of central Colorado tonight as the tail end of this frontal boundary descends through the area. Now, we have an area of low pressure that is going to develop along this stationary front, and it will contribute to the potential for moderate rainfall and thunderstorms across an aerial swath extending from eastern Texas to northern Mississippi Thursday night into Friday. Meanwhile, another low-pressure system, it's going to bring heavy snow to the mountains of the northwest Thursday and Friday. Now, parts of the Cascades, particularly the northern portions, you're going to see multiple feet of new snow, while the northern Rockies will see up to a foot of snow with locally higher amounts possible, especially over the highest peaks. Avalanche warnings are in effect for parts of the northern Rockies, northern Idaho, and Montana areas where prolonged snowfall is especially likely. Now, the eastern U.S., well, we're going to have this warm up today, and thank you, Jesus, before a cold front sweeps through the region tomorrow, as I showed you with the temperature drop. Now, high temperatures are going to be 15 to 20 degrees above average for parts of the Mid-Atlantic and Tennessee Valley. Meanwhile, temperatures are expected to drop across the Rockies and the central and southern plains as the tail end of the East Coast system sweeps through Texas and the Southwest today. We're going to have the arrival of a high pressure over the Rockies for tomorrow. It will contribute to a very cold air mass that will settle over parts of eastern New Mexico, southeastern Colorado, and the Texas Panhandle, where your highs, as I've showed you, can be 20 to 30 degrees below average as of what you usually get. But it's going to be a great day today for most people. A little hairy in some places in the lower 48. But if you have sunshine and you have warmer temperatures, enjoy, my friends, enjoy. May each of you have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. Thanks for everything you do for me. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you, and may everyone have fair skies and warm temperatures. Thanks for watching.